Well, it's been a while. Get you back up and running. Get you back on. You guessed it, we're back. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first things first, it is so good to be back in the studio. The government did give us guidelines to get back to work, so here we are, got here safely, haven't spoke to anyone, haven't touched anyone, just back in the studio. Second thing second, I'd like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel, or to the channel if you are new to the channel. If you are new to the channel, please don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, I hope you are all staying safe. We have been given the all clear to get back to work today, hence the kind of long drawn out introduction of this video with me setting everything back up, because I thought you might enjoy that. Guys, also, we've been told we can get on the golf course pretty soon. I'm not sure exactly when, I'm not sure exactly the loopholes and things, but we can get out there pretty soon. So if you would like to see my first 18 holes back after quarantine and a score, this could be quite interesting. Make sure you do hit those comments below and let me know, and also hit that like button. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I will go and film every single shot of every single hole and give you a score. We could be there a while, to be fair. That's gonna be a long video. In today's video, we're back, we're hitting balls, and we're gonna see just how bad it is after about a 7-week layoff. This should be fun. I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, well, you set up a golf course in your back garden, you set up a driving range. You've got a new glove for today as well. I usually save these for best, but not gonna lie, I just couldn't find my old one. But basically, guys, this is my first go at hitting golf balls realistically in, I'm gonna go with about 6 weeks, because let's be fair, whenever I've been in the garden, I've never really committed to it. I've never really worked in anything. And to be honest, all I've really done is kind of film videos for you guys and for me to kind of stay sane. So today, these are my first proper golf shots. I've not had a warm up. In fact, we should probably have a warm up, shouldn't we? That'll do. So guys, the first port of call is gonna be to see just how bad, or maybe even how good it is. We're not gonna be too negative to start with. But let's be fair, quarantine hasn't exactly been overly kind. I'm probably about half a stone heavier, probably about half as flexible as I was, and I wasn't even that flexible to start with. But we're gonna go pitching wedge, then we're gonna go 7-iron, then we're gonna go 4-iron, then we're gonna finish with a driver. We're gonna see if we've lost any distance, if we've maybe picked some up because of a rest. We're also gonna see just how the ball striking is after such a long time away. Right, we'll start with the pitching wedge. Not too bad, it's not quite a 4 left shout just yet. And the reason I've picked these clubs, the pitching wedge, 7-iron, the 4-iron, the driver, because I pretty much know how far they should be going. I know the pitching wedge should be around 135 to 140, the 7-iron should be around 165 to 170. Let's be fair, the 4-iron should be anywhere between, I don't know, 220 and 130 depending on the strike. The driver should be around 175. Pretty decent strike, you can see there, so 140 with a total distance of 139, so spinning back a little bit. Ball speed 107.5, club speed 85.1, spinning at about 8,000, which isn't too bad. For me, for a pitching wedge, I'd be quite happy with that. And I'm also going to take a look at the numbers for my swing as well, and see just how they're doing. So for me, with a pitching wedge, I'd always try and get the club to exit ever so slightly left. I'd like the path to be going a little bit left and try and play maybe a bit of a high cut, so I'm in control with it. We can see here that the numbers behind me, club path 0.1 left, so pretty much standard, and a club face that's 1 degree left, so a little bit closed. All in all, after 6 or 7 weeks off, I'm quite looking forward to getting out on the golf course. Oh, that one was a lovely one. That's exactly what, fade back, nearly what we wanted. And guys, so I want you to hit those comments below, and I might go and film my first 18 holes back after it's got to be nearly 2 months since I played 18 holes. Obviously, what the government have said at the moment in the UK is you can go and play by yourself as of Wednesday, I think it is. Don't quote me on that because it's ever changing. So we're going to move up to the 7-iron now. And actually, going back to Laura, a few people have commented on other videos saying that they'd like to see her caddy for me and her choose the club. So as we know, she's not an overly keen golfer. She doesn't understand it too much. So it could be quite cool getting her to caddy and her choosing the clubs. I won't give her any kind of info on that whatsoever. Could be fun, it could not be fun. Hit those comments below if you'd like to see that. And also comment below if you'd like to see my first 18 holes back and actually score as well. I think we can all agree that you can hit as many golf balls as you want. You can use your put-out mat as many times as you want. 7 weeks off the golf course, it's not going to be overly pretty. But I'll show you if you want to see it, so hit those comments below and like this video as well. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'll do it. Not sure if I'm being kind of overly zealous with 1,000 likes, but it would be me making a fool of myself, so. That was a toey 7-iron. 168, the distance isn't bad, but I've kind of cut across it a bit too much. Spinning at 6.4, so not spinning too bad. And this is one thing that I would start to expect after such a long time off. As the clubs get longer, the shots probably get a bit worse, but we'll see. Not looking forward to the 4-iron or the driver. Toey again. Toey again. Not bad though, you'd probably take these, if you were out on the golf course today playing, you would probably take these as your bad shot. They feel awful, but it's not always about feel, is it? Sometimes it's about keeping it on the planet. Again, after such a long time off, let's try and have a nice swing with the 7-iron. And what I'm actually trying to do, guys, and you should do this as well, when you do get back to practicing, you get back to playing, you get back to hitting balls, I'm trying to think back to lessons I've had. I'm trying to think back to key points, so I know that if I play well, my posture is generally more upright. I'm thinking about setting the club a little bit steeper than perhaps when it gets behind me here, and then from there I'm thinking about getting the hip really deep, turning down and releasing the club. So just a couple of points really, that's way too many points to be thinking about, but the big one for me is the posture. Try and get those hands higher and don't get too far down like that. Better. That's left, but it's better. Right, let's go one more with the 7-iron, and then we're going to go 4-iron. Let's try and shape a few. Let's try and hit a bit of a draw, that'll be fun. There we go. There we go. Always try and make it fun because then you're going to enjoy it. That's a draw, by the way. Okay, 4-iron. Okay, so 4-iron, and I'm really not sure whether I'm looking forward to this or not. This feels so far away from me, it's scary, but it's a slightly bigger head, more forgiving, so it should. Ah, that felt my hands. Ow, owie, 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 owie. That's gone. That's gone a similar distance to the 7-iron was going. Not great. Oh, that really hurt. To be fair, I'm not sure whether I kind of talked myself out of that or not, but come on. So you stood on a par 3 tee, 220 yards, 4-iron in hand, posture's good, nice high draw. That was better. 210, it's a draw, it's spinning at 4,000. Club path was in to out a little bit. With long irons, I don't particularly mind a club path that is going to be more in to out, because I do try and launch it a little bit higher and try and get it moving over a little bit, which is just a personal feeling for me. I'm not saying that's right, I'm not saying it's wrong. Let's try and play a fade now with the 4-iron. Let's toey again. This is going to be interesting. Right, last 4-iron, then we're going to go big dog and we're going to smoke it. Let's just try and play a nice kind of neutral 4-iron. Nothing like overthinking it, is there, on the first go back? Better. Better. Now I'm guessing this is what you've all been waiting for. This hasn't been out for a long time. Right, so all I'm going to try and do with the driver is not hit it left. I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm going to try and hit it out the middle of the face. I'm going to start pretty slow, then build my way back up to it. One thing I'm really happy with so far with what I've hit is that I haven't lost much speed. I haven't lost much distance, which I was really worried about after, like I keep saying, 6 or 7 weeks off. But, I mean, when you only hit it like I hit it, you can't really afford to lose much distance anyway. But then you could say there isn't much to lose. So, Right, Mr. TaylorMade Sim, we've been unacquainted for a while, but now it's time to be reacquainted. Just realised that this driver head matches my top horrifically well. Remind me not to wear this when I hit this. Oh, that was high. Don't, please. That was high out of the face. But then again, funnily enough, if you hit that off the first tee, we haven't left a mark, so we're all clear there. Actually, it's not gone left, it's gone 260, spinning it, it's not very good. Yeah, I was trying to kind of make myself feel better, but no, come on. There we are, there we are. That, if I can hit that for the rest of the summer, I'll be quite happy. 270 carry, running up a little bit, smash factor pretty good, spin rate 3000, if I could bring that down that would be ideal. Ball speed 158.9, club speed 107 pretty much. So in an effort to try and get the spin down, I'm going to try and hit it on the up a little bit more. Not necessarily going to try and hit it any harder, but generally if the club path is going left on here, this is a little bit of a lesson as well, if the club path is going left with the driver, that means I'm hitting maybe too far down on it because the club has to travel down and across for it to exit left. If I'm going to exit more right, you can see there the club's working more up. That should hopefully lower the spin rate and hopefully get a little bit more distance. I'm not going to just start wailing on it and try and smash it because my knee will probably go, my back will probably go, and then that's it for the summer. So just try and keep it fairly steady and get it going more into out. Here she is. For left. We've missed that one. We've missed that one. I mean, we definitely got the path. We got the path into out. Oh dear. As if that's a thing. People shout four left and think of me. How did that happen? When did that happen? Right, come on. Last shot of the video. Let's do it. And let's do it now. Oh, quarantine has played with your head. Come on. First tee, big high draw. Starting on the right side, finishing in the middle. No! No! Oh, that is a four left as well. That's over to Seattle. Ah. This isn't how we wanted to finish the practice session, James. No. There we go. Yes! 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 So it's still a little bit left, but I'm going to take that all day, again, after having so much time off. So, guys, all I can really say is it feels absolutely amazing to be back in here. I never thought I would miss the inside of this studio so much. So guys, make sure you are all still staying safe. I know in the UK we're all a little bit confused with the information we've been given, but I'm back at work, hopefully you're back at work, hopefully you're all doing it safely. Hopefully we're all going to be back out on the golf course with our friends very, very soon. Again, when it's safe to do so. Hopefully we'll be traveling again very, very soon when it's safe to do so. And also guys, hit those comments below if you would like to see my first 18 holes and a score post-quarantine. And also hit those comments below if you'd like to see Laura caddy for me and choose the clubs that I would hit, because that could be me kind of manufacturing some pretty funky shots. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button below. Leave us a like if you did enjoy that, whether you're new here or not. And apart from that, guys, stay safe. I hope you're staying safe. I'm doing my best. I'm now going to go straight home, and that's kind of me for the day now, but you didn't need to know that. So I guess I'll just look forward to seeing you all tomorrow.